Hmm. Good. Gathering your music, your blanket, your strap. I'm giving it a minute. One of the benefits of practice at home that I enjoy is what I get to set around me, how I get to create the space, or how I bring myself to the space. And some folks had asked, and so you'll see on the Instagram the map for the week. There's a beautiful painting from Jen Berlingo. It's always an aspect of color, something that's about where we are and what we're covering. And this one for this month, you can look back and see it has this beautiful dribble of gold across the top third. And it really begins to feel like we are mining as we take the time again and again to come. That fits so well. The colors are evocative, and the blue and the yellow of the spring, and yet that line of gold is what caught me. It takes time to make our way into what we're doing and what we're making. And then these are cards, so they're purple like this. They're from Elena Brower's book, Practice You. So you can get Practice You deck. And that deck that is in this week says, these are the blessings that are touching me today. Like really making myself as available to the good of what we're doing as I can. These are the blessings that are touching me today. And if I think of all my words through the course of the day, these are the blessings that are touching me today. I'm cared for, I am held, I am a part of something greater, I have something to contribute, right? All of these aspects are touching who we are. And so if when we're practicing, we're creating a level of challenge in our system, because all we know is our relationship in our body with athleticism. And if we're unfit and we've been pushed around and put through PE class, we have come towards fitness with a sense of disappointment about what we're capable of. And instead to really feel the blessing of our joints and our mobility, no matter how large or small it is, just beginning to appreciate what happens when we move is an incredible, eye-opening, game-changing sort of experience. There's so many ways to be with ourselves. So for today, keeping those in mind, again, you can look on Instagram and that painting from Jen with this line of gold that we are mining, what lies within us already, this magnificence that runs through the Sutratman connecting us. And then these are the blessings. These are the blessings that are touching me today. You know, the blessing of your clothes and the blessing of your mat. So may it be so. May it be so. Find your seat. Grab your palms, sit your heart high. Lengthen the back of your neck. Lengthen the back of your spine. Settle your seat. Close your eyes. As your breathing settles, your hands are still. Om Namo, I bow to everything outside of me. I bow to the blessings that are touching me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, because they touch me from the inside as well. Outside and in, we are blessed, we are held, and we are bowing. So 3 times with me. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Check it out. And we begin. So, starting at East London Street on your playlist, it's so worthwhile to load the playlist. You can just put it on your phone, you can put it on any little extra device. Some laptops will let you run it all at one time. But the music is what's holding you and I. Let your feet step wide and begin to swing side by side, loosening your hips, even loosening your arms. How that begins to change the way we hold the diaphragm being a sheet of muscle, right? And any muscle can hold tension, just like our tongue can hold tension. And as we loosen the swing of our feet and let it get a little bit free, our breathing changes. Let the back of your body start to open. Each one's an exhale. Exhale. Set your gaze on one point. Bigger. Looser. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands high and wide. Right hand towards your left foot. Exhale and inhale up. Left hand towards your right foot. Exhale. Inhale up. Fold as you can. If the foot's too far, go to knee or hip. And then start to really open the front body and then the back body. And come into the rhythm. Come into the breath. One more. Right hand, left knee. Exhale, exhale, exhale. To change. Left elbow, right knee. Three, 2, 1. Hands to your hips. Heels right under your hips. Right heel to the floor. Right knee high. Open to the side. Tip of your right toe to the floor. Bring it around and heel to the floor. Inhale it back. And exhale, heel to the floor. Get stronger, get more focused. And bring it up. And change side. Left heel tap. Knee up. Wide, heel stays high. And right at the end, extend your leg. Bring your heel towards your hip. Your knee up and around. Heel to the floor. So this is day 14. This is 2 weeks in. And maybe you're becoming a little more stable in this movement. One more. A little more height through the knee and the heel. A little more space through the tip of your toe. Your hip will appreciate it all in your life. Shake it out and get your strap. Your strap goes behind you. Your hands are hip distance. Chest is broad. So that when you sit your seat back, you can widen your feet. And then fold your ribs over your thighs, your hands coming overhead. Your hands come down, your heart comes up, and you inhale to rise. And then exhale, sit down. Inhale, fold up. Hips up, hands over. And then exhale, sit down. Inhale, rise up. Inhaling over. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. One more time, sitting down, folding over. And sitting down. And rising up. Let's go one more. And stay over. A little bit side to side. Hands come down, knees bend, sitting down, just set your strap aside. And right in the middle of your mat, you come to lie down. Arms out wide. Right leg straight out. And a step to the right. So you're towards your right front corner of your mat. And then inhale back up to the center. Exhale down and a little bit wide. Inhale up to the center and exhale wide and down. If it's too much, you're going to put a little bit of a bend in the knee. How can this be a blessing? How can this movement begin to be something I'm allowing to touch me? And in its touching, to change me. And none of these movements are automatic. None of these are necessarily athleticism. And draw your right knee in, interlace your fingers, keep it close. Left leg long. And in that lack of athleticism, there is no shame in any of them. Left heel, reach in, left thigh down, flex both feet, then roll your ankles, open and close your toes, and flex your feet. Broaden your chest. Left knee bends, left foot flat, half happy baby. So holding the right outer thigh with the right outer shin, outer ankle, outer knee, bring it down. Left foot is heavy. Left hand on your left thigh, press it away. Right knee down. Your heel is over your knee, your chest is broad, your spine is long. There's a sense of arrival. May we be here. May we be here. And releasing. Right leg goes long, shake out the knee, shake out the foot. And the right foot bends. Hands wide. And put your left foot straight out and a step to the left, up to the center, and a little wide. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So my right palm is turned down into the floor. And that makes a line through my chest, my upper arm, my upper back, right through the middle finger of my right hand. And from that line, stable and broad, my heel rises and falls.
But there's an alchemy to the position of our bodies. Draw your knee into your chest. Interlace your fingers, keep it close, and your right leg goes out now. Flex the feet, roll the ankles, see if you can go in both directions, and then flex your toes back. As though standing in the sole of your right foot. Reach into the ball of your right big toe, right to the base of your big toe, and lengthen the inner line, the inner seam of your right leg. It gets super short. Cross our legs. Forget to root down, and the right knee bends. Now find that big toe on the floor. And half happy baby, holding the back of the thigh, the outer shin, the outer ankle, or the outer foot. Bring it down. Right hand on the right side, press away. Arrival. And we let it go. Hands on knees, bring yourself up. And bring yourself to a seat. A little bit of a lift in your blanket, heels wide. Wide being relative to you. Good morning. Shake out your knees. Knees up if you need to, or legs long. Sweep side to side. That this is a blessing. And I am inviting to touch me. To rest against my sides. To lengthen my inside and my outside all at once. Mm-hmm. One more. Coming up into the center, fingertips to the floor, coming for heart or heels out long. The seat settles back, the throat is wide, elbows and fingertips finding your way. Without rounding, find the backs of your thighs. Lengthen your spine from the waist to the seat, down into the floor. From the waist to the crown, little more, little more. As you make space, you do not round. Eventually, your heart coming to the floor, you can hold your outer feet or your big toe in toe lock, fingers holding the fingernails. You have 40 days. See how. Let your legs crack. And how that length through the inner thigh is really what allows you to sit cross-legged in a way that isn't tight. Sometimes you can work and work and work the outer hips, but it's the inner thighs that are tight. Left hand, bend your elbow, hand behind your head. Right hand, thumb into your palm, fingers over your thumb. Start with a soft elbow and your reverse circle. Close your eyes. Deepen your breathing. Another moment of arrival. We're building on this idea, find your calm. And keeping calm, begin to reach from your sternum to your knuckle. That right arm beginning to extend. If you start to lose your calm, back out. If you can keep your calm, find that reverse circle and let it grow. Until the arm is straight, the circle is steady, and then just give it a little time. We're just giving our calm a little more attention and a little more light and a little more power. That sense of blessing, that sense of arrival, we can make more, we can amplify it. We must hold it in the center of our heart.
the center of yourself, wherever your sensation feels most. Breathe. 2. Right hand behind your head. Left hand out. Palm in, thumb into your palm, fingers out. Start with a soft bent elbow and reverse circle. So with the elbow back like this, we're lifting the front of your rib cage. Lengthen down through the back of your spine into the seat. Heart is up, chin is in, shoulders are soft. Eyes are closed. Reach your sternum into your neck. Find that line. Find the calm, find the blessing. And that is what you amplify. You can feel my expression brighten. I know that my company in the room right now is more attentive, more wholehearted. That's what I'm building. Maybe you're providing more clearly. Maybe you're listening more clearly. Whatever you need to turn on, you can do it here. Mm. 3, 2, and hands up high. Inhale. 3 more sips in, fill it up. Tuck your chin, lengthen the back of your neck. Lift your pelvic floor. Pelvic floor rising, navel back. Find that smooth one. Making a base to hold it up. And then let it down. Chin up and hands up. And sit tall. These are the blessings that are touching me today. I'm calling them in. I'm spreading them over myself. Palm space here. Sweet. Sweet. Very few of us have had the opportunity to come to every single class, right? To ride a whole month through, day after day after day. And they write to me and they go, every day is different. And every day has different teaching. Yes. Every day is different. So find yours. And today, find the blessings. Sweep it out. Maybe it's small, sweet, tender, fragile little thing. Or maybe it's a little bigger, through the shoulders, through the elbows, through the fingers. Let it grow. Let it grow. Ha! Each day is different. And you can attune your practice to each day. And as you do, women in particular, the feminine energy is wily and remarkable and ever-changing. And the more you can attune this movement to the aspect that is closest and clearest to yourself right now, that's a level of self-awareness that will change everything. Yes, every day is different. Tune into it. Let that difference not be something that we flatten out, but something that is our deepest guidance. Right? It will even out. Every day I've seen it in the same spot with the gesture, but I've given it the latitude to be large and to be small and to rise and fall and then settle. That's what I want to practice. That's what I'm building day after day. And I give myself the chance to come to it. And then hold it from outside. And then close your eyes and feel that when what you need and what you provide are matching, these are blessings. And one. I'll go soft to start. Just a little flex of the wrist. Long, full breathing, heart up. Back of the spine is long, which includes the back of your neck. Right? You can get really jacked out here. We're going to sit the seat down, rock the weight towards the back of your seat, lengthen the back of your neck. From that stability, maybe the arms straight. But listen. If it throws you off to straighten your arms, bend them a little more. Bend the calm. Find the sweetness. And then, in that sweetness, start to expand. Until it's the sweetness that you're loving, not wearing out, not forcing through. This is the blessing that is touching you. You are in control of that. And so you don't give it up, you don't stop. If you need to, it's this way. If you are sitting in a hospital bed right now, move your fingertips. If you've got more space, open it up. Open it up, because you can't even hold back. That's where we're headed. It'll come, and then let it hold you. Heart up, chin in, just the hand. Until you are nothing but the knowledge that you are light. I am this. Radiantly calm and self-aware, adjusting my environment and my choices to maintain that calm, to let it grow. I am the blessing that is touching the world. Come stand. Shake it out. Knees soft, weight in your heel, feet are long. Front body, back body are even. Hands wide. One end and then the other hand. As though they were one line. In, out. Good, good. Eventually, straighten your arms. And it's small. In, out. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Close your eyes. So tune in. When you need to, bend your elbows. Right? Move through the joints. Unlock the energy that's caught in the body. And as you do, the next joint will be available. In, out, in, out, in. Can we stay really dialed into that sweetness? that our intense calm becomes a fiery focus within us. Eyes closed. Release the tension of your legs. Rest in your feet. Soft shoulders. Move through the joint. Three, two, one. Sweep up and then shake down. Palm space forward. And then allow your hands to move, your shoulders to move, your feet to move, and down into your seat. Each of these building within us a quiet, a steadiness, a brilliance, like building a crystal. Hands on thighs. Arriving in the seat, arriving in the abdomen, arriving in the breath. The spine tall, the back of the body lengthens, the chest broadens, the heart up, the chin in. Find that axis, and hands wide. Palms open, thumbs back, broadening the collarbone, lengthen the back of your neck. Maybe that's your work. Find that quiet. The arms begin to extend. Without losing your quiet, you explore. You explore what's possible. And just a breath at a time. The back of the neck long. Shoulders down. Navigate your way. We aren't simply floating, we're charting a course. Each breath is full and smooth and deliberate. A declaration, an offering. I am this. The stronger we become, the more we feel sustained internally, the more the hands widen and the shoulders drop, and there's an opening rather than a holding. Elbows bending, palms stay open, landing. arriving. Let it through. I am this. I am the blessing I allow to touch me today. Shake it out. Hands high, make fists. Point your first fingers up and then bring it in. Your middle finger and bring it in. Your ring finger, bring a fist. Pinky finger, fist. First, fist. Middle, reach, ring, fist. Pinky, fist, first. So you're marching through your fingers and you're firming your arms and you're firming your shoulders and you're setting your arm bones back down in your shoulder sockets. And you're setting your shoulder sockets back down all the way into the floor. You're going to go one more round through your fingers first and second. And ring and pinky and open them. Oh. And shake down, shake down, shake down, shake down. And onto your good belly. Onto your good belly. If you like, unfold your blanket so that you've got your pelvis and your ribs supported. You walk your thighs back. Hands down right beside your ribs. Collarbones are broad, elbows are back, and elbows are in. Flip your feet so your weight is on your hips. Sweep your feet wide apart and then together. Inhale, opening. Exhale together, back of your neck long. And on your exhale, bring your navel to your spine. On your inhale, straighten the legs all the more clearly to the tips of your toes. And keeping that straight, strong line, zip your legs together. And as you zip your legs together, zip your elbows and your shoulder blades together. Go 5. And to go 4. Back of your neck is long. 3. 2. And feet together. And lift your heart. Find a whisper of ha. Feel your belly move. Keep that breath, but put your lips together, right out the nose. Keep the breath, roll it down. Belly, ribs, heart, head. Keep the breath. Roll it up. Roll it down. Keep going. Keep reaching through the legs. Keep stabilizing the pose all the way through your shins and the tops of your feet so that the upper body is free to broaden, anchoring into the hips and the hands. Elongate your spine. One more time. Bring it up, 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 and roll your way down. Cross your forearms. Put your forehead down. Let your hips move side to side. Let your knees bend and your feet move side to side. And then you plant your hands and you rise up. Looking to your knees, walk your inner knees together. Walk your inner feet together, tops of your feet flat. And from there, hips towards heels, towards child, come onto your fingertips. And bringing your thighs to your calves, your ribs to your thighs. Hold your way down. And rebuild your seat.